Yes, hello.
Hey, what's up? It's Dan, and I'm going to show you how to run a quote in lieu. And you may see the picture behind me, Led Zeppelin. You may hear a little music in the background. That's a whole lot of love. So when you're feeling a whole lot of love for lieu, you're going to want to run a quote and sign up and get up and running. So 1 minute while I pause the music. Now let's get down to it. I'm over here at lieu.evosus.com. I'm going to simply scroll to the bottom of the page and click the quote link. So remember, I'm trying to run a quote and I'm trying to understand what is lieu going to cost me to get up and running and on a month-to-month basis. So there are 3 parts to this, and they are laid out on the quote page here. The first is you choose your plan, and by choosing your plan, based on the plan you choose, there's a one-time get up and running fee. The second part is the monthly licensing fee, and we'll go through that. And third and finally, there's a add-on or additional integration fee. And I'm happy to say that all the fees there are completely zero at this time. But it really does come down to those 3 things. Let's walk through that. The first thing I need to do is choose my plan. And if you're the type of company that's got multiple stock sites, it really does come down to inventory. If you have your inventory in a warehouse, in the store, you want to track your inventory on trucks, we call those stock sites. And so you're going to want the enterprise plan if you want to track your inventory across sites, have an unlimited number of revenue departments, again, for accounting and tracking, and then have no limits on licenses and point of sale stations. Enterprise is for you, and that price is $49.99. I can see that because if I scroll down, says there's a one-time fee of $4,999. That's to get you up and running. So we do a lot of work to get you up and running. That fee is a fraction of what we used to charge years ago in our legacy product. Or if you're a smaller company, you just say, hey, I've got all my inventory in one stock site. Maybe I have it in the warehouse or in the store. And I really just, maybe I have 4, 5, 6, 7 employees, and I have up to 4 point of sale stations. Maybe I have 1 or 2 cash registers going if I'm a retailer. Well, then you're going to want the pro plan. And then up here, you see there's a one-time fee of only $19.99. So that's it in terms of choosing the plan. Let's assume that I want to track my inventory across sites. And so we'll go with the enterprise plan for $49.99. Now, the next section is the monthly licensing fee. And we've done a ton here to save you money. And it's kind of fun. All you do here is you type in your name. And so I'll just type in boss. And then here are the types of licenses. We'll come back to seasonal in 1 minute. There's really 3 types of licenses: foundation, retail, and service. Foundation license is completely free. There's no charge for that. That's a back office worker who they need access to customer information. They might be taking phone calls, but they do not have the ability to make calendar updates. They do not have the ability to ring someone up at the register or create a new work order. That's a foundation license. Full visibility, but limited capabilities. A retail license you'll need, maybe I've got, let's make Ron Retail Manager. That could be a manager or a clerk at the register. The simplest way to think about the retail license is if you're going to be ringing up customers at the register, creating sales orders, creating work orders, you need a retail point of sale license. Everyone gets a free foundation license, so we just leave that checked. They want a retail. A service license is pretty straightforward. You might have a service manager or a service technician, service personnel in the field who are rolling around and completing jobs out in the field. They just need a service license. And then over here, you might have a general manager who needs access to everything. But they are seasonal, right? Let's get rid of this one right now. I'm just going to X them out. So what's this seasonal thing all about? Let's just get rid of it for a second. It says, based on the 4 licenses that I have here, I'm going to pay $356 per month. But if I've got a seasonal employee, meaning that maybe they're not working during December and January, and so they're only going to cost you $257 in the off season, and then your full licenses cost you $356 in the season when you have all 4 of these licenses on. Let's go ahead and add, let's say our business is growing and we add another employee. newbie, we'll call them. And let's say they are also seasonal, and we're going to add them to the service department for 10 months out of the year. 10 months out of the year, you're going to pay $435. And in the 2 months of the year in your off season, you're only going to pay $257. So we're going to give you a range, and it really depends on the seasonal employee. How do we do that? We do what's called a look back. So on May 1st, we're going to go ahead and look back to April 1st through 30th and see how many licenses did you use, and we only charge you for what you use. So it's a very friendly way of saving you money. And then finally, there's integrations or add-on costs. You get all these included when you sign up for Lou. You must use our card services. You get Google Maps. We do not charge an additional fee for this integration. And you can check the box and just kind of work your way down. We don't charge for text messaging or email messaging. We have some buyers groups and partners that are integrated, so you can check what you want. There is a QuickBooks integration, and we do not charge for the QuickBooks integration. However, you will need a license from Intuit, right, for QuickBooks Online. Any version of QuickBooks Online, they typically offer a 30-day free trial, and then there's a fee after that. That's between you and Intuit when you go ahead and license QuickBooks Online. But again, there's no charge for data passing back and forth between Lou and QuickBooks Online. So that's it. There's the one-time get you up and running fee, a monthly licensing fee, and then you get included all these add-ons. And you say, okay, that sounds pretty good. I want you to go ahead and send me that quote. I'm going to email it to myself. I can also send it to my mobile phone and get a text. And I'm going to go ahead and hit send. And very quickly, it says quote sent successfully. I'm going to jump over to my inbox. And here it is, my quote from Lou. And I get a very friendly email. If I go ahead and click that quote, it's going to bring me to the page where I can see my customized quote based on all the information that I just entered. So here it is, all the folks we just entered, customized for me. And when you're ready to go, you can call us at extension 1, or even better, go ahead and sign up now. Just click the sign up button and you enter your name, address, your credit card for the one-time setup or onboarding fee, and we'll get you on your way. And that's how you create a quote and sign up for Lou.
Yes, hello.